Hey guys, it's Paki123 and I'm here with my Arizona Cardinals gameplay. And in this game I'm playing Fly Money John. He's a member on MaddenStudents.com and he's the Chiefs. And the Chiefs aren't actually a bad team, but I'll get to that when I cover them. But this gameplay is about the Cardinals, and the Cardinals they have been actually one of my favorite teams in Madden 12. Like if you're sub to my channel, you know that early on this season I was using the Cardinals a lot. Just because Kevin Kolb seemed to be the best quarterback. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but he seemed to be the most accurate quarterback, very early on, because that was when all the great quarterbacks were like complete ass, like Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Michael Vick, everybody just seemed to be complete ass except for Kevin Kolb and maybe Aaron Rodgers. But the game has improved slightly in that department. Kevin Kolb isn't the best quarterback anymore, but he is. As I say, he's not the best quarterback. He makes the most ridiculous throw right there. But, he's definitely a capable quarterback. He can definitely get the job done. And that's really all you can ask for. And then he throws this dot right here. What the fuck is up with Kevin Kolb? So maybe he's not. Maybe he is the best quarterback of all time. But my feelings for Kevin Kolb is that, 80% of the time he's on point. The other 20% he's just, unreliable. But you get kind of that same statistic with any other quarterback in the game, really. Even like with Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers, occasionally they will fuck up, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So I give them like a B plus at quarterback. But my favorite, maybe my second favorite part about their offense is their running back situation. First of all, they got Beanie Wells, and Beanie fucking Wells is a monster in this game. And for some reason, I don't know why I intercept this on 4th and 21. I should have just swatted it down because I put myself in a deeper hole. But, whatever. Beanie Wells is just a monster. I don't know what it is about these big bruising backs. I don't know if that's considered homo, so I'll just put a no homo there just in case. But, it's like these guys like Michael Turner, like LeGarrette Blount. There's something about them in this game that makes them so good. Maybe it's because speed is not the most important stat in this year's game. There's a lot more other important stats, especially when it comes to running backs. Because, Michael Turner can become a 99 speed whenever he wants to. Or whenever EA wants to make him a 99 speed. But, like I was saying before, Beanie Wells is just a glitch. He doesn't go down after one tackle. Like, most of the time he just breaks that off and just keeps on running. And, he's got a good carry, a 92, which is always good to have. And he just got that Michael Turner speed, he just becomes fast for no reason. So definitely a good running back. And then they got, Larod Stevens Howling. He's a good back to just, switch it up. But for me, I would like to keep Beanie Wells in most of the game just because Beanie seems to have like a kind of a glitch factor to him. It's just when, like players just play out of the ordinary, like on a consistent level. Like Tremont Williams, he has a glitch factor to him. And gotta thank Sicker and thank you Larry Fitzgerald. And that kind of segues into our next topic, their wide receivers. And also Ryan Williams is also a good running back. But the wide receivers and tight ends, like, it's ridiculous how much talent there is on this team. And, Larry Fitzgerald is one of the best wide receivers in the game. First of all, he's 6'3". He's got a 99 jump, 97 or 98 catch, 97 catch in traffic. Just ridiculous stats. 100 spec catch, so one of the best receivers. He's not fast, but who really needs speed when you got that height and that jump? And next, for me, I think their second best receiver is Todd Heap, because, why is that not picked off? Todd Heap is just a glitch. Like, I call him Ivan Drago, the guy from Rocky. And he's just a monster. He doesn't drop the ball. He's big. Once again, not fast, but he's just a good, solid, reliable tight end and receiver. And there's Larry Fitzgerald. Then they have this one guy, Steven Williams. He's 6'5", and he's got a 90 jump. And they have no real speed except for maybe early do set, but they have a lot of height, which I like in a team. I'm not saying it's impossible to win if you don't have height. You can definitely do well with a team like the Raiders or the Eagles, but having height is so valuable, especially in the red zone. When you gotta thank Sicker, when some people gotta thank Crooklyn, thank Tank, You know, it's just a very helpful attribute to have. So overall, I like their offense a lot. Like, they're not fast, but they definitely have height to compensate for that. Ooh, that's just a bad throw. That's a bad decision, bad throw. They have a lot of height to compensate for the lack of speed. And early Doucette is like a 92 speed, I think, so he's not that bad. And add on to that, you know, that they got a great running back in Beanie Wells, and then, you know, LSH is a good switch up of a running back. And what the hell am I doing here? I guess I can talk about the defense after seeing that play right there. To me, the Cardinals' defense is maybe above average, I'd say. Ooh, because of Patrick Peterson. You know, you need, if you have one big play guy like Peterson, not only is Patrick Peterson a beast, but they got a bunch of solid players behind Patrick Peterson. They got Kerry Rhodes, they got Adrian Wilson. Not fast guys, but definitely very solid players. And then their second cornerback can either be Richard Marshall or Greg Toller. I like to put Greg Toller at my number 2, or at my number 1, I guess, because I like to put my best corner at my number 2 spot, because people tend to go deep on the guy on the left side of the screen most of the time, like X in this case. Ooh, that's a dot by fucking. Ooh, that's a dot by Kolb. So I put Peterson on the left side of the screen, and then I put Greg Toller on the right side of the screen. So Toller is technically my number 1, and then Peterson's my number 2. Then I have to put Marshall in the slot, and then Rhodes and Wilson play up top. So definitely a good secondary, maybe even top 10. You know, like, they definitely are good. I don't know if they're elite, because, you know, they're kind of slow, and, you know, I feel like to be a good secondary you need a lot of speed. And look at it. Well, there you go. Adrian Wilson making a case right now. They just play very well on the ball. They're a very good zone team, and they're also a very good man team. So, grade them how you wish, but I like the secondary a lot. And then linebackers, they got Daryl Washington, Sam. Oh, look at this player right here. Look at Beanie fucking Wells. Oh my god. So, who they got? They got Daryl Washington, who's an 85 speed. He's a very good linebacker just because of that speed. Then they got Sam Acho, or Sam Acho, I don't know how you say his name. He's, I think, an 83 speed. He used to be pretty fast early on, but they knocked him down a bit. Look at Darnell Dockett's fat ass. Look at that shit. And, you know, 2 good, fast linebackers. Not fast, but, you know, good speed linebackers. And then you can put whoever you want at the 3rd linebacker spot. I like to put Joey Porter there sometimes. But, excuse me, I'm mainly in nickel most of the game. So, I really only need 2 linebackers. And then I put my 3rd linebacker at the DM position. And then my next fastest guy at the other DM position. So I think in this case, it's, what a terrible pass. I think in this situation, it's Clay Campbell, C-A-L-A-I-S. Campbell, he's like a 76 speed. Then I put Darnell Dockett at the DT position, and then I forget who the other defensive tackle is, to be honest. But I really like this front 7 or front 4, and then 2 linebackers. Front 6, I can't do math that well. Just the way I set it up, I like it a lot. I tend to get a lot of bat downs because Daryl Washington and Sam Acho are just good. And then Darnell Dockett is just a good football player. You know, whether you put him at DN, D tackle, if he's back in the yellow, he just plays the ball very well. So I love the talent on that front 7, front 6, whatever. I don't give a fuck. So, you know, I'd give him a B. A B. It's a good score. They don't have anybody outstanding except for Darnell Dockett, but definitely a lot of good, solid players, especially for Madden. Maybe not in real life, but definitely in Madden there are some good players on that team. So overall, like, you know, my final thoughts about this team is that I like them a lot. They have been one of my favorite teams this entire year. I feel comfortable using them. I love their secondary. I love their offense. But like I said, you know, great team. I recommend using this team if you want to try something new. And I'm assuming that it will work out for you, because this team does not seem to be a bad team. Like, it's good in all the spots that it needs to be good. Like, for me, if you have a good secondary, at least 1 or 2 good linebackers, and then good receivers, you should be good. You know, unless your quarterback is terrible, I don't think you should have a problem, because most of the quarterbacks, except for Aaron Rodgers, are interchangeable in my opinion. So Kevin Kolb is just a solid quarterback. Then you got Larry Fitzgerald, Todd Heap, what's the guy's name? Steven Williams. Just a bunch of good receivers. Then that secondary is solid. I just like the team a lot, in my opinion. So take it how you want, and just try them out. That's the look at Kerry Rhodes doing work. And you know, I think I'm done talking about the team. If you want to, like I said before, if you want to check out how I set up this team, the depth chart is going to be below. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on MaddenStudents.com. Hit me up on Xbox Live or PSN. I'll try to answer all the messages I can get. Oh, that could have been a pick right there. So, you know, like I try my best to answer a lot of the messages I get, but I get a lot of messages for some reason. I don't know why. But if you have a question, just ask me and I'll try my best to answer it. And I guess I should get back in this game because it's almost over. And this is just a bad sequence of plays right here because I decided to run it when I should have been passing it. And now look, I'm fucking 15 yards away from the end zone. And this is a great throw. Oh my god. Come on. So, I just take the field goal because, you know, just try to maintain this lead. You know, I'm up 14 points, which is a good amount. Well, 17 now. But, you know, Madden has a tendency to fuck me over lately. And I just don't want to risk anything. And I think I fumbled him right here, which is unfortunate. Oh my god. Darnell Dockett's fat ass comes up in the clutch again. I love Darnell Dockett. I don't know why. He's just one of my favorite players in real life. He just seems like a funny ass dude. And he seems to be one of the better, you know, D ends to user, which is weird because he's so big, yet he's so agile, you know. He's like a very easy to use big guy. And I don't think anything happened on this play. I just love playing with them, playing with the Cardinals in general, just because Darnell Dockett just seems to make plays. Because most of the D tackles, you know, if they tried to make that interception I made earlier, they would have just dropped it, and I barely get this right here. I'm surprised I even got that, to be honest. And I don't know why I'm running with Steven Talon. Do I gotta think sicker here? I gotta think sicker, don't I? Yeah, I gotta think sicker. I'm sorry. That's twice in one game. I feel dirty. I feel kind of dirty. So at this point, this game is pretty much over. It's 38-14. That's what, 24-point lead, right? I can do math. And you know, there's not much you can do at this point. You know, maybe get some garbage time yards and. But you know, I don't care that he's going for it. You know, I'm glad he's not wasting time because for some reason when people clock time, it really pisses me off, and you know, it shouldn't piss me off, but it does. I don't know why. And oh, come on. And for some reason my PVR cut off, but basically what happened is that he went for it on 4th and 1. He got it. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. He got it on 4th and 1, but then he throws it up to Patrick Peterson. Peterson picks that off, and I'm right here, but then I fumble, so I think he scores another touchdown. And anyway, the game's over. Like, regardless of what happens here and what happens next, I think I score one more time. So basically, I want to end on this note. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave this video a like. It really does help us out a lot. And oh my god, look at that. He tries for the onside kick. Look at that shit. If he gets this, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. No, but this game's pretty much over. I'm just joking. Nothing really happens. So, once again, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave us a like. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to MaddenStudents.com. And also, check out Keel's California ebook. I'm going to be posting up my Denver ebook pretty soon. I know it's kind of been a long time since I announced that, but it's coming out soon. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's Paki123. Thanks for watching.
Talk to him, Chief.